What's up, everybody? Welcome to Devonius' Domain Toy Review. Today we're going to be taking an interesting look at some of my collection. I usually show off my Black Series collection, which is right here. I usually am reviewing Black Series figures, but I also collect 3.75 Star Wars action figures, and I semi-collect the modern TVC line. I pick up some of the TVC figures that I like along the way of them releasing. Some of them, I get, some of them I don't. Some of them I go back and get. So I figured I'd show off some of my 3.75 TVC guys and also some of the 3.75 Star Wars guys that I picked up as of recently. So let's get into that. Let's show that off because I'd like to show some of these off. Some pretty cool pickups, I think, that I usually don't review. I don't really usually review 3.75 figures, especially like TVC figures, because a lot of those I keep on the card back. I'm a big fan of the card backs, the classic card backs. So a lot of those don't get reviewed. It's mostly Black Series. So I kind of wanted to have a separate video showing some of those off. My carded 3.75 collection. Recently I got the Heir to the Empire 3-pack. Very cool. I had to get this because I never thought we were going to get a Drew Sabayoth or this Thrawn with the Salamiri. I mean, it's just totally awesome. And man, Paleon, this is a figure I was very surprised to see. Looks awesome. The sculpt on that looks fantastic. I know we've had this body a couple times, but man, just looks awesome. And the card backs on these are amazing. I almost wanted to take them out and put them all in a bubble casing because, man, they just look so great. This is just such an awesome set. I'd be happy to take these out and play with them or just leave them on the card back. They just look awesome. Then I got this Dooku recently. When I first got back into Star Wars, I was really into 3.75. That was my main collection, and Dooku was one of the figures I really wanted to see re-released on the TVC card backs, and man, look at that. The lightning hand and the extra hilt, the lighted hilt, and that card back looks fantastic. Sir Christopher Lee looking astounding on the Attack of the Clones card back. We got Aurra Sing re-release on this new card back from the Phantom Menace, and then kind of what was a grail for me that I got, the Phantom Menace Darth Sidious. I love this look, and I love this figure in particular with the green name pill there. It just looks awesome. And I recently got a shipment. Actually, it's not recently. It was actually a couple weeks ago. I think it's been like 2 weeks or something. I got this in, and it just took me a while to get around to finally opening it. So I figured this video would be fantastic. I had to get this guy. He's like one of my favorite Cantina patrons, one of my favorite alien designs, and here it is, Momo Nadon TVC. It's totally awesome, totally cool. I had to get this. I know some people don't like the overgrown deluxe card back. I completely understand that, but for the sake of being able to see the image on the card back a little bit better, I like it. I do wish I could put them in a protective case because I'm not going to open this one. This is basically a scaled down version of the Black Series Hammerhead, and it just looks awesome. I really wish we could have gotten more of what they got here with this figure. Like, for example, I actually even mentioned, if you watch my Black Series Momo Nadon review, I said that I wish it had come with a staff. I was like, why is this deluxe figure doesn't come with a staff? Well, this is the deluxe figure, and it comes with a staff. So for that, I'm happy. It's got the cool cup drink with, like, the blue liquid in it. I think that's awesome. It comes with a blaster, and look at that. That's sick. That is an homage to the Power of the Force Hammerhead with his original blaster, this big-ass blaster. Oh, right there. Totally awesome. I'm glad that they added that in there. That's so cool. I've actually got my Power of the Force Hammerhead up there right now with this blaster, so just totally cool. Look at the back there. That's awesome as well. Yep, and this is VC362. The line has been around for a while, and I had to get this. I just had to get this. Even if I wasn't going to open it up, I had to get this. This is just such an awesome figure, such an awesome character. It's really crazy to think that when the Cantina scene was originally shot for Star Wars in 1977, this guy wasn't even in the Cantina originally. I think it was like Rick Baker came back, and eventually this guy was added. But man, could you imagine the Cantina scene without Hammerhead? That's fucking crazy. So down here, I've got this awesome peg wall. This is an awesome thing. Shout out to my mom. She found this online and was like, "Hey, Devonius, what's up? I heard you were looking for one of these." So I got them. I got this yesterday. Vizam. This came out in like a TVC 3-pack with a bunch of other skiff guards. I got this guy separately for a couple bucks. I got the Death Watch Mandalorian recently as well. I had that in my past 3.75 collection loose. It's a great figure. Had rocker ankles on and everything, the works. It was just totally awesome, so I had to get that. I also got Shea Vizsla, which is awesome. I got Pre-Vizsla, which is awesome. I got that for 20 bucks at a collector shop. Oh, I got this Death Star 2 Darth Vader. Very, very cool. I had to get that because I love the card back. I love the card back, if you can kind of see it back there. And the figure itself is also immaculate. It just looks totally cool. I got this Mandalorian Judge figure. I love the colors, like the orange and everything. I love the card back too. It's very, very cool. Feels like I'm in a toy store right now. Hondo Onaka. Had to get the 3.75 one. I like that card back. I know it's like a digital render or whatever, but hey, at least we know it's not AI, so that's cool. Trooper Commander from The Force Unleashed. This is awesome. This was one of my first Black Series guys that I got back in the day, and I like the 3.75 one even more. It's on the modern Stormtrooper sculpt. I think this is the one with rocker ankles too. I love the little rifle it came with. I love the card back. Again, a digital render, but it still gets the job done. It looks cool. And it was made by a human, so... Yep, and I also got this Clay 2 in a clamshell protector. I love this. This is very, very cool. Love that card back. Love the character, and it's a pretty good figure. I actually have this loose in my current loose 3.75 collection. I might do a video of that someday showing off my loose 3.75. I don't have a lot of them, but I do have quite a bit. Been collecting Star Wars most of my life, so I have a lot of those. So yeah. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this kind of stuff. If you think I should do 3.75 reviews more often, I might possibly look into doing that. I mean, I love 3.75 figures open, and I love them carded, so, you know, I could do both. I could do both if that's something that people were interested in. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and Devonius, out!